Oh, can we just start already? Do we have to wait a full 30 seconds? Or are we just allowed to go? Let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. I see a what's up streamer. Let's do it. Yes, y'all can hear me perfect. Hey everybody, happy Monday. It is the Wonder of Star Wars The Old Republic Day. We're going to be continue playing on Javik, my Sith Inquisitor. He's hiding in the bottom right corner there. If you happen to see the slideshow of images that's playing on the screen right now, this is something super cool that I just released today. I'm a big fan of enamel pins and collecting them, and I've always wanted to make my own. So I drew up these designs and I designed them and I had them created. So there's 100 of each color, and if you wanted to pick one up, I'm doing a little special promo kind of thing to say thank you for everyone who actually keeps up with the with the Swtorista news. So today only, they're going to be only $10 each, and you can get them at codexpins.com. Just a little slice of a super, super beautiful fan art, I guess you could say. So we are going to jump into the game now. Got the music playing? Oh, we do. Perfect. Awesome. So I don't know if you guys saw this morning, but I just released a really big crafting video. So this is part of a huge crafting project that we're working on that has a bunch of different parts to it. It's just a huge compilation of information about materials, about how to craft, about what you can craft. The servers are not down now. And the first video about artifice crafting is already up. Just a second. Are you, someone asked in chat, Master Lil did, are you gonna do another class that's free to play or just this one? So my goal with Javik was to, when I started playing him, kind of find out what is the free-to-play experience like. Is it as bad as people say it is? What are some tricks you can use to get around stuff? What are my experiences and thoughts on it? Since I started that, the first 2 expansions also came out for free. So I'm very, very curious how the first 2 expansions feel on a pure, proper free-to-play account. So I'm going to be probably playing the Rise of the Hutt Cartel and the Shadow Revan expansion so I can see what I think and then see what endgame feels like. But I can't imagine I will play another class on my free-to-play character. I will eventually be playing the Sith Warrior on my main account again to review the story. What are we doing here? I guess we have to go do some quests. But that is when I stream in the morning, an entirely different time from now. I stream at 8 AM PST on Twitch every weekday morning, so that's like 5 plus 3. I think that's 8 hours earlier than now, whatever time zone you're in. Ooh, we gotta go far for this one. Probably should have taken a taxi to get here quicker. A couple of you said, can we do the Tauntaun quest? And we will. Once we get to like the exploratory stuff. We're gonna finish all our quests first. Beetlejuice says, I keep missing SWTOR every time I quit. Hate that the PvP sucks. Are you playing like level 75 PvP? Or are you playing ranked, the competitive version? Squatting Duck says, I'm a super big noob. Oh, look at this person! They're trying to fight the world boss all by themselves and they're about to get wrecked. Oh, so sad. Oh, I don't know if I can mourn him on my free-to-play account. Oh, I can't because I'm on my speeder. Got it. How long have you been playing SWTOR? I've been playing pretty much since the game's launch, so it's been around for, it's either 9 or 10 years, I keep forgetting. Okay. let's see where we're at here. I think we were working on some quests. Just random, maybe bonus series quests? I'm not sure. I know we were having some trouble finding the bonus series quest, but then we found out we possibly had already done it by accident. I don't remember what the resolution for that was last time, other than it was a bit of a mess. We used to do normal PvP. Used to do a competitive, but can't stand it. Population is too small. Yeah, that's more than fair. SWTOR was never really meant to be a high focus on PvP, so it's always going to be a lot lower than games that have a focus on that, especially with so many good player versus player focused games out right now. That's their main focus. How many hours do you think you have in SWTOR? That's a great question. I have no idea. I can't check on this account because this one I only play like once a week for a couple hours. I think we've got some stuff we need to click. It might just be a bonus though. It is. So this quest is pretty funny. It's literally just says go kill a bunch of people. And meanwhile I'm like, Force lightning! Have you watched all the Star Wars movies? Of course. That's the one I watched most recently. I'm trying to remember. I haven't watched one recently. We did a big rewatch about a while ago now. Probably leading up to the last movie that came out. Oh, right. The thing we've been enjoying most is obviously Mandalorian. Oh, Craig wants to let me know that on my main character, on my main account only, I have over 3,000 hours played. Your favorite Star Wars movie, Attack of the Clones? Me too. That one's my favorite because it has so many cool different environments. Does it make a difference if you have a double or single-bladed lightsaber? Yeah, so it's a bit complicated. So the Inquisitor can be a sorcerer or an assassin. Right now I'm playing a sorcerer, and he only has one lightsaber, and then the assassin has a double-bladed lightsaber. If you give the assassin, they can hold just one saber in their hand, but a bunch of their abilities might be grayed out and not be usable till you give them their preferred type of weapon. So it's always better to give your assassin a double-bladed lightsaber. Meanwhile, on my sorcerer, I have a lightsaber, but I literally never use it because I just am busy throwing lightning at everything. It is what it is. Zeta says, hey there, your guys have been a big help to me learning all the things about the game. Hey Zeta, welcome to the game. You're currently trying to finish all the class stories. Nice. Craig says I had checked that 3,000 hours on my main character about a month ago, and that I didn't dare check and add up all my other characters. That sounds about right. Good memory, Craig. Sounds very like me, so I'm gonna put full trust in that being true. And hey there, everyone coming in. Whether you're a new player, a returning player, or you're just a long-time veteran. We're just playing my Sith Inquisitor right now. I'm playing on my free-to-play account, actually. I mentioned it earlier, but I wanted to see how the free-to-play system felt, because I started when the game launched and it never even had a free-to-play version back then. So far my assessment has been really surprisingly good. I heard a lot of players gripe about it and I thought it was going to be horrid, but the restrictions really are not that bad, and the ones that were the worst and I gave feedback about, they actually have fixed them over the years. Not specifically from my feedback, but that it was the most common complaints, I guess you could say. I need to kill 4 more people. Who's gonna die next? Unlimited power! Yeah, I'm sorry I always tell you guys the limited time codes like 2 days before they're about to expire. My content schedule when I create things does not work well with things that are limited time. For like when the Rackwool event came around and I made a Rackwool video for it, I was so happy I was able to release it on the first day of the Rackwool event, and the only reason I was able to do that was because I'd made that video the month before during the last Rackwool event. I've got the high ground and the lightning and the unlimited power. We've got everything here. What's the difference between oh, Joseph wants to know if they should switch to Madness. So, for the Sorcerer, which is the class I'm playing right now, the only one I've really dug into... Oh, that's not the right button. K for combat. Is Lightning, and I really like that spec. Eventually we'll actually set up Javik's bars and his business so that he can be awesome for endgame. Because at level 60, he has most of the same abilities as my similar character on my main subscribed account at level 75. But the other option is healing. I used to play that one back in the day, not just very casually. It's pretty fun as far as I can tell. And then the last one is Madness. I actually have not played a ton of Madness, so in general what I understand is Lightning is very focused, lots of damage all at once, and then Madness is, you know what, I have some Swtorista class guides, maybe? And there's the class guide Inquisitor. These are not done yet, so don't Google that. Oh, I don't even know how to search my own site. Madness. Yeah, no, I heard that one was more AoE focused. And probably has dots if I had to guess. Otherwise, I'm not entirely sure. Need to go check that one out one day.
It's finished. The fugitives are dead.
I sensed their deaths. Indeed, you are not as they were. I obtained some minor trinkets during my search for the fugitives. Take whatever you wish. Every hunt must have its trophies.
Thanks, free stuff. Has Texas Unfrozen? No, unfortunately, they're still in quite a bad state, so I say wait until they all have power and hot showers and consistent hot food before I worry about my game getting updated. Absolutely, and I'm sure most people feel the same. If you don't feel the same, you're kind of a horrible person. I think, I'm trying to figure out where the next quest is. Probably over here somewhere. Oh, Joseph, if you're talking about, like, parsing, like, what is the potential damage difference? I mean, obviously, there are different specs for different, kind of fights. Most classes are better for some type of thing than the other. But I just linked you something in chat called Parsley, and you can take a look and compare stats, at least for PvE fights. Do you think the Sith Inquisitor would win or the Emperor's Wrath? Ooh, that'd be a good showdown. I don't know who would win, but I would love to see it. However, the Emperor's Wrath is supposed to get a lot of power from the Emperor. I don't know if they have access to that anymore. And the Sith Inquisitor has a bunch of ghost power, potentially, depending on choices they made. So the Sith Warrior might be sheerly outnumbered by ghosts.
My lord. Kun Tazith asked me to keep an eye out. He wants to talk about the Bane Brigade.
My Sith friend, I have a confession. When I founded the Bane Brigade 50 years ago, I never thought I'd see its equal. I nurtured those men and women, planned every mission, sat beside them when their limbs needed replacement. I wept upon their deaths, but you have done exceptionally.
Did we succeed? Does the Republic believe the Bane Brigade is alive?
We intercepted a communique. The Republic is sending Jedi and Special Forces to hunt the Phantom Bane Brigade, thanks to your deception. But they'll find only expendable Imperial troops, like those you've met in the field. And as our men die, they will drag the Republic with them into their icy graves.
Your soldiers have given everything to take this world. They don't deserve to be sacrificed.
Don't sympathize with those beneath you. You are a champion. They are fodder. Besides, Hoth was always an unwinnable scenario. The point of engaging the Republic here was to sap their resources.
We can't afford to lose even one man, not while the enemy outnumbers us.
You are not unreasonable. Perhaps there are ways to mitigate our sacrifice. Regardless, you are needed elsewhere in the galaxy. And know that while it cannot be public, you've earned the right to call yourself part of the Bane Brigade. No, you are the last of the greatest enemies of the Republic, and your name means fear.
Fear! So Best of Shooter was asking a similar question, is Fury Marauder good for endgame? I linked to you at the same link that has the stats for the classes. And you can take a look and compare. You can sort by average or by highest, and that kind of gives you a bit of an answer. Oh, I think we finally finished all the quests. All the random quests we still had to mop up. So let's go do Secret Tauntaun quest. So this is something they added later in the game. I think after the first the second expansion? Would 2.3 be after Shadow of Revan? I think so. And it's near Dorn Base or Auric Base. So let's see if we can quick travel over. Oh, 14 seconds on our quick travel. I guess we're running. It's a fun little exploratory quest, so you can get yourself a Tauntaun mount, and even free-to-play characters have access to it, which I think is super cool. Another question someone was asking. I'm a legendary player. I have all 8 classes played now. What do I do? Go to the list of everything and have fun deciding, because the answer is whatever you want to do. You want to go start all the 8 classes again? Go for it. You want to go start exploring all the achievements and maps and all of that kind of stuff? Go do that. You want to start collecting stuff? Go do that. You want to decorate your stronghold? Go do that. You want to start doing flashpoints and operations or PvP? Go do that. Super whatever you want. And there's a huge list if you feel like you don't know what's available. Tauntaun? Tauntaun? Yeah, here we go. We're already in the right spot. Where are we? I have no idea where we are. We are currently at... Oh, we're at Dorn Base. That's useful. So this is where the quest starts. I think it's Auric Base for pub side. There's 2 vendors. One says subscriber vendor. Wah wah. Won't talk to me because I'm free to play.
See anything you like?
The free to play one will. So you can get the mountain Tauntaun. And it costs 20 domestication datas. And... you can either just buy 20 of them. It's going to cost you 2 million credits. Luckily, it's in amounts of 100,000, so you could buy it, go get money out of your legacy bank, come back and buy some more. Or you can get these little lures and go Tauntaun hunting. So we'll buy... just totally missed the screen. We'll buy a little stack of 50. And to do that, it's shift left click, and then you like kind of click it. Shift left click on the item, and you can type in how many you want to buy.
Come again.
Just don't type in like 99999 or you're gonna regret it. Do you ever get sick of SWTOR? Not really. I get sick of certain activities in the game, but I tend to switch around my interests a ton. There is so much available in the game because it's been out for 10 years now. It's meant to be played that long. If you really wanted to. So what we put together actually is the list of everything. And I also linked that earlier. And it's a list of literally everything interesting you can do in Star Wars The Old Republic. So, we have to go find Tauntaun babies. And Delphi actually has a really good guide up somewhere where the Tauntaun babies are. There's one in the Icefall Plains. Oh, two. It looks like there's one to the south. So let's go check that out. And that list is huge. What's your favorite part of SWTOR? Honestly, it changes by the day, but I really like operations. I really like the social aspect of them. When's it coming to console? Probably never, sadly, is the answer. We'll see. Maybe one day. Hey, Sayuri! Speaking of operations, Jade in chat here is one of the people I raid with. Hey, Poach! Nice to see you. Would you say it's 100% worth it to do all the stories in SWTOR, even many times, making different choices and choose different companions? Oh, this is Poach's advice. Poach, if I remember right, you have 154 characters. Is that right? Or did you prune them down? It's absolutely very fun to redo them, I would say. Maybe don't play like the same class over and over and over unless you really like it, but it's very cool to see the differences. For example, the Imperial Agent technically has 3 different main paths, and it's super cool to learn about the differences. The Inquisitor, and then most of the stories, I wouldn't say Light or Dark is like a major, entirely different story, but it does change like how it feels a lot. Let's see, where's our little nest? So I was saying one of the aspects of operations I like is the social aspects, and a lot of the people that I've met through operations, because you have to communicate a lot. If you're doing the harder ones, you have to struggle together, you cheer together when you win. You wind up making some really good friendships with people you play with for more than just a one-off operation. So for example, I've met Sayuri in real life. Sayuri, did we went to the wedding together with Kat and John? Is that right? I'm having trouble remembering who was there. But, like, it's really, really nice to be able to be social. Don't do that if you're still a teen. Don't go meet random people, though. Wait till you're an adult and can get scammed like an adult. You mentioned, like, in operations, but isn't it closed to free-to-play players? Yeah, this is my free-to-play. So I'm looking for a Tauntaun nest. Let me know if you see one and I pass it. I have a subscriber account. This one I just play like once a week to explore how it is. Seminole, thank you very much. It's supposedly somewhere over here. Maybe it's, I think it might be up top here. Or Kat and Jan. So those people were all people we met originally through raiding, which is so cool. Not a bunch of random people, yes, to be clear. Okay. Oh no, this person's here, baby. They're looking for a Tauntaun. Let's see. I have never done this part before. So I can lure the Tauntaun by clicking the lure. You failed to lure a Tauntaun to the nest. Can I just like keep using it or what? Oh, they're so noisy. Oh. That's a datacron, whoops. Can I just keep using them in the same spot? Or... Oh, I can use it once on each Tauntaun, so I would have to go find the next nest now. Got it. Got it. So the next one, I kind of have to follow the path and then head north. Look at all these Tauntauns. Am I using their babies to lure an adult Tauntaun over? Am I like harassing their babies? Where can you find the nest? So I'm using a very old guide. Let me link it here real fast. It's on Delphi. How do I link things? Here we go. Tauntaun maps. But I'm not sure if maybe there's more that aren't on here or not. I was kind of curious about that because she hasn't updated her site in a very long time now. So I'm wondering if there was actually more nests that are just not listed there. Bye! Bye, Sayuri. Nice to see you. Poach says, I love this game, but I played too much. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know anybody who has as many characters as you who actually played them. Cheers, Study. Yeah, I really like this game. I encourage people, if they're genuinely feeling like burnt out from the game or not feeling like they want to play it, go do something else. Like, don't force yourself ever to play a video game. There's really no gain to it. Like, enjoy whatever you're doing. But if you want to keep playing but you're just not sure what to do, go check out the amazing list of everything on my site so you can figure out what your options actually are, because the game is so diverse at this point. Are you trying to close my inventory remotely? I do that too. Sometimes when I see people streaming, I'll try and like hit buttons to affect their screen, like without thinking about it. Usually the most common one is I'll try and hit Control S, which mutes the background music, and I'm like, oh, that's not gonna work on their game. Bye, Poach. Okay, oh, I see the nest. I see it. Yeah, being a light side on the Imperial faction is quite interesting, especially if you're playing a Sith. It's also interesting to do the opposite. I just played a kind of Jedi that made some dark side choices. That was pretty cool. Hey, give us luck, little Tauntauns. You failed. Should you buy cartel coins often? Honestly, I don't super recommend it unless you've been playing.
Take that!
Apparently a Wampa's next. You can get a lot of cool stuff in the game that has nothing to do with cartel coins. I've got lots of... You got data collected! And some dark side points, apparently. Killing Wampas. Killing floating Wampas. Ah, little baby Tauntauns. You already fed this one recently. Okie dokie. What, am I plumping these babies up to lure the Wampa out? That's messed up. Okay, so next we're gonna go to the next map, which is the Cleburne Tundra, the map that also has the one of the world bosses on it, Gargath. What's the upside to deal with the ghosts? If I remember right, it's more of a like a flavor thing. Like, you get to use their power in the end no matter what, but did you do it darkly or lightly? Were you a garbage person or a good person? If anyone remembers, without too many spoilers, could put it in chat, that'd be great. I've been doing a mix on this character, just whatever seems to be in his character. Yeah, you can teleport a little bit. So the ability I just used is called Quick Travel. Quick Travel. You press P in your abilities, General, Quick Travel. And when you do that, it'll open a map with your available options, which are places basically that you've already visited. On my main character, over time you can also unlock some options to make it unlimited. Because like right... Oh, someone's doing like a macro binoculars quest over here. That's cool. Right now I can only use it again in... Oh, a whole 5 minutes. Yeah, it's very short. It used to be like an hour. Wampa time! We got lucky. That one started right away.
Order of the Imperial Reclamation Service.
A person. Says, is Concentration Sentinel viable at endgame? All classes are viable for endgame. The only time, luckily in SWTOR, the only time you have to worry about which class you're playing is if you're doing literally the most top tier content in the entire game. Like, they're called Nightmare Mode operations or ranked player versus player content, and by the time you're doing that, you're probably already playing multiple classes anyway. Okay, baby. Baby Tauntaun? What are you up to? I'm apparently luring baby Tauntauns. I don't know how I feel about that. All that gaming says, hi, I'm a new player. I just completed my Sith Juggernaut, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Any tips, advice would be appreciated. Yeah, so you've got two main choices that you need to make. Do you want to keep playing on your Juggernaut? Or do you want to play a new character? So if you want to try a new character, just go to character creation screen and pick which story you want to play next. If you want to keep playing on your Juggernaut, you can continue following the storyline if that's what you wanted. Or if you're high enough level, you can start getting into all that endgame stuff like group flashpoints and operations and stuff like that. Oh, that story link did not work the way I wanted it to. Story. Here we go. And that's the story order path if you're trying to figure out what's next. So right after the Juggernaut story, you're going to go to Ilum. I-L-U-M. I forgot what I was looking for, to be honest. I'm sorry. With all the questions, I was like, woo, what are we doing again? Okay, so we're heading to the Drift Hills outpost, and there's another Tauntaun nest there. Kyle Bernard wants to let me know success rate on the baby Tauntauns is about 15%. Ooh, we gotta get 20 of these things, so what's... Ooh, how do we do the math for that? I think it's 15... how many times does 15 go into 100? I think is the math. Or is it the other way around? Okay, yeah, 6 times 20? So we need to poke about 133 Tauntaun babies. I struggle with that kind of math. I don't know if I got it right, but I sure hope so. Alright, I mean, I hope I'm wrong. That's a lot of Tauntaun babies. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and see all the nests that are on the maps, just for fun. Ooh. Here we go. Here we go. So far, we're at like, what, 2 out of 20? Not bad. And then I can buy any if I get sick of it, too. Yeah, Ben mentioned, I can't find your exact comments anymore, no. Oh, I have struggles with SWTOR. I'm autistic, so explaining myself and learning by myself playing games that don't handhold the player are a pain for me. Yeah, SWTOR is, and most online games are not very player-friendly. They're not very intuitive, like, for anybody. And they also don't offer the best, like, documentation. Like, how do I do this? Often there's nothing official that will tell you how to do anything in the game half the time. Did you know Star Wars The Old Republic had like a user manual? Like a printed one? I was like, oh my god. But there's no way a user manual could cover the sheer amount of things that are in the game right now. So it makes it really difficult. You failed the Tauntaun, baby. Oh. That's why player-made resources are so important, so that everybody can kind of jump on board whatever type of content. And it's awesome when there's tons of different creators, so everyone can kind of find their own style of what they like to listen to and learn from. And there's actually surprisingly quite a few players who play SWTOR who have autism. It's pretty common. Like, you would be surprised how many other players deal with the same problems as you guys do. So don't ever feel left out, is what I say. Do you still get the domestication data, the Tauntaun stuff, if you're in a group? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm honestly not sure. I would like to know the answer to that. So yeah, it looks like there's one more kind of to the west-ish. Ah, Princess says it's shared amongst the group, like rolled for. Oh no! So apparently you don't want to do this one with a group, because it'll take twice as long. But I bet you could go together, and as long as you weren't in a group, you could do it. Each touch a Tauntaun baby. Which operation would you recommend for a first-time raider? So the Eternity Vault and Karaga's Palace are noticeably easier than the other ones. So Eternity Vault or Karaga's Palace, those are like great first choices. However, if you happen to find a nice group, like maybe you've got a friend in there, maybe you've got a, I don't know, you just met someone along the way and they're not a total bunch of strangers, then I'd go in with any group into story mode that you can get yourself into. What is this Jedi here? What is she doing? Just chilling here. Kaya Stas. I imagine she's a quest giver or something. It's really weird to see her out there. Oh, nice Poge. What are you kind of RPing on Tauntaun? Are you just kind of like enjoying the scenery and in Jedi clothes? That's always fun to do. Yeah, I really wish there was more creators. Dolphy was like our keystone for this game, especially for news. Volk is still keeping up with that, releasing class guides written by other players, and that's pretty amazing, I think. Volk's probably got the most class guides on his site of anything. Oh, you missed Volk's streaming. Oh, gotcha. I don't usually check out YouTube streaming, but he likes to play. He likes a lot of different stuff, and he likes a lot of different media too. So I'm not surprised if he's trying out different games. Like he was super into Cyberpunk when it came out, right? Okay, trying to read the map. Not always the best at it. Tauntaun nest should be somewhere around here. I see a Tauntaun. That's a good start. This facility is really cool looking. Oh, here it is, here it is. We got it, we're good. Sheldon says, going to be completely honest, I have trouble beating HK47 in the Foundry. Oh my gosh! I did that one the other day. I hadn't done it recently. And it's one of the few story, like the easier mode flashpoints that has a mechanic. Like, it has something you must do or you auto die. I was like, oh my god, what is going on? And luckily there's some people in chat were like, you gotta if you don't press the buttons, the big thing is gonna smoosh you. I was like, okay. I think it took me like 3 tries and I was very embarrassed because it's not meant to be a hard fight. It's harder than some of the other ones, but I should be doing fine. Beckro wants to know, I'm a returning player. Do you have a guild and Discord and stuff like that? So let's see if the Discord command works. Nope. Good try. Okay, so for guilds, check out this SWTORfancommunity.com/guilds. It's a really huge tool that we created to help players, especially returning players actually, find a guild that'll meet their needs. So it's guilds from all servers. As for Discord, so I've got a private Discord that you can only join if you are supporting the project. So either through YouTube memberships or Patreon, whatever, Twitch chat, and you just have to link them together. Or there's a really good public one, and it's huge, at discord.gg/SWTOR. And that one's quite well run in my opinion. I think that was the 3 on this map. So there's also one, it says, in White Rock Wastes. Oh, that's gonna be like near the Republic side. Way up north here. We got some traveling to do for this one. Here we go. Oh, Erica knows about the user manual because they have one. Nice. You had 6 CDs to install the game on. That's so funny. I think I bought the digital version. I lived in Canada, so getting things was a little harder, though I'm sure my local GameStop probably had that. What's the best things to sell on the GTN? To be honest, it varies by the day and the server. So you just kind of have to find a niche and roll with it till it stops working. But yeah, MK11's a pretty good option. Oh, someone was asking earlier, what's a good operations to start with? Another player mentions that another really good one to start with is called Tiboro's Courtyard. And the reason that one's really good is because it's just one boss. Most of the operations are 5 bosses. This one's just 1, and people are running it pretty often because it's not too hard and it's technically a really efficient way to get gear and endgame stuff. Ooh, Ivan, good luck finding a GSF guild. You might be better off joining one of the GSF Discord servers. I don't have the link on hand, but if you go to Swtorista.com, go to the guides, go to the GSF guide, at the very bottom there's a section called, I think, Community, and there's links there. They would probably be your best bet for figuring out where the GSF community is kicking around. Oh yeah, and you can do Tiboro's Courtyard once a day. Woohoo! Well, all story modes you can do once a day. That's a different story, though. Is it possible to change your UI skin? Sort of. You can change the way the UI looks, but you can't change the skin. Like, I can't turn it purple or anything like that. So you go Escape, Interface Editor, and then you can pick stuff up and move it around. My favorite thing to do is just do the drop bar and change it to Advanced. That gives you more stuff. Okay, I think we're kind of close. Looks like we got a bit to go still. Digital upgrade pack. No, it just gives you some free, not free items, just some exclusive items. It doesn't upgrade the graphics any. When did you create Javik? It was a while ago now. I'm not sure exactly when I created him. You'd have to go check the very first Wonder of SWTOR live stream video. Or just regular video. Okay, we're close. We need to go a little bit more south. Oh, I see it. There's the nest. What's your favorite class? Does the story change like Inquisitor to Assassin? Yeah, so there's 8 classes. One of them is Inquisitor. And then the Inquisitor can choose to be a Assassin or a Sorcerer. But the story does not change depending on whether they choose Assassin or Sorcerer. That affects just your combat style. Ooh, we got a Tauntaun! Wampa's gonna come eat it. Ben, the type of guild you're gonna want to look for is a guild that has social as a tag, I think. Like operations, PvP, and then social is probably what you're looking for. What's your favorite class? My favorite class for the story, I really like the Imperial Agents a lot. Sweet, so we've got 4 out of 20, and each one, as a free-to-play player, saves us 100,000 credits. And I think we've checked all the nests. Can you use them on Ilum? Oh, no. I don't think so. Can I see if there's any other tips about if there's any more Tauntauns to go look for? I think I could have probably, I would guess, be able to change instances and try one there. I'm not gonna go... Oh, I'm already in instance 2. Let's go to instance 3 and see. Which tank is better for the beginners? I like all 3 as far as I can tell. I found the Vanguard to be the easiest of the 3. But the Assassin is really cool because they can do stealth and... Or the Assassin slash... Shadow, whatever it's called. It's cool because they can stealth out. Let's see, can we do this? Just go to a different instance? Looks like it, because I wouldn't have been able to click them in the other one. What's Javik's alignment? He doesn't necessarily have... What is he actually at? Like, in the game, he's very dark, apparently. I think because I have the little marker set to dark. But in his story, he's actually quite a mix. He has his motivations. He doesn't like killing for fun, but he's not very patient, and he'll do anything to protect himself and his family. So his choices, like, I think we had a choice earlier. Do we want to protect the Imperial troops or kind of just sacrifice them for no good reason? And he said the light side choice for that, like, don't waste them. They're worth more than that. But if people are annoying him, he will slap them or shock them with lightning and not even care at this point. He's also doing his best to kind of assimilate and look like a proper good Sith Lord so that no one thinks he's weak and that he can eventually escape the Empire. That's his end game. I think that's it for Tauntaun stuff, so I would just go around, and if I really wanted to go look, switch between the instances. And then if I got really sick of it, I could go buy them for 100,000 each out of the 20. Alright, well that was alright. I didn't mind that, that was kind of fun. I like exploring. This person's saying they need 118 lures to acquire about 14 of the data pads out of the 20 they needed. Yeah. Cool. It's definitely a lot cheaper to do it this way, though. I saved myself, what, 400,000 credits, which for a free-to-play player is still quite a bit. Do you know where to find story armor on Ilum? I don't know what story armor specifically would refer to, I'm sorry. I assume that would be armor you get by playing your class story on Ilum. So next up, we're gonna go check out the Hoth datacrons. And I'm gonna use an old site called SWTOR-spy.com. And things are labeled funny, but all the location information is still correct. So I don't think I found any while I was exploring. Why are the Geonosians on Tatooine? Great question. I have no idea. I bet if you looked up their codex entry, it'd probably say something about it, though. Where's Hoth? Hoth, empty. Sweet. So we have 4 datacrons. Fine. And technically a red matrix shard. And I like getting those, even though they're not really worthwhile anymore. So the first one is in a cave. In a cave that is enhanced. I'm looking at the map on SWTOR-spy. In a cave that's at the north of the glacial fissure map. So where's the glacial fissure? Ah, down here. This would be a good place to start. Guys, do you think we'll ever see Vitiate in a future DLC? I think that character has probably played its course. Yeah, I think I've heard quite a few people say that they didn't have any problems learning the Guardian slash Juggernaut tank either. Yeah, tomorrow's the bounty event. So it should start very early in the morning and last for about a week. It's a limited time event. It's pretty simple. Basically, you get a bounty, not on a real person, on like an NPC, a character, and you go hunt them down. And there's some little side stuff along the way. And if you wanted to learn how that works, I have a whole video about the bounty event, and also I've got a separate video about the bounty event rewards you can check out if you want. Yeah, I'm like automatically heading to Snowblind. I'm also heading south when I was supposed to be going north, so not quite sure what to say about that. Let's point our ship in the right direction. I think I was going to Snowblind kind of instinctually during the super fun event in the summer. You would go do a lot of world bosses, so I fought Snowblind a lot. I went down there a lot. Cole just did the Lana romance. Yes, she does have a very sweet romance. Are the DLCs worth it? So Tim, just so you know, the first 2 DLCs, most recent one, the last one is quite short, but good, like solid. And whether they are, to unlock them, you pay $15 to subscribe for a month, and then they stay unlocked forever, like even if you unsubscribe the next month. So are they worth $15? Yes, I would say, especially if you're enjoying the game. And then whether you want to stay subbed after that or not, that's going to be a more subjective question depending on how you play. How do you get old companions back naturally? So Nod, if you are in the middle of playing Kotfi right now, the Knights of the Fallen Empire, you'll have a window called Companions and Contacts. And I don't have any right now because I'm just on Hoth. And there will be alerts here. And these alerts will help you get back every companion you used to have except Zenith, who's not re-released yet, and any characters you already met along the story who didn't join you. But you can actually get those. There's a little terminal somewhere near a Descent base. I think it's in your little bedroom. That lets you get lost characters back. Hey, Kason. I see Tauntauns. Is there a Tauntaun nest? I need another Tauntaun nest. No? Okay. Do you have to destroy the star fortresses? Nah, that's for gaining some other companions. I feel like we're getting close. Ooh, I see a secret hole in the wall. Nope, that's not our secret hole. Never mind. Probably a secret hole for a class quest or something. Just gotta keep heading north here. Oh no, Brian says, I'm playing on Korban. Is there a bug with the elevators in the Sith Academy? I can't finish the Naman Fal quest. I don't know exactly what quests you're on. So are you having trouble that the elevators are not going up and down, or are you having trouble that you're clicking the button and nothing's happening? Because some of the elevators like go up and down naturally, and some you actually have to click a little button. That's my only guess of what you're experiencing without being able to see it myself. Looks like I'm going the right way now. Have a good one, gaming. How do you get Arkin back? I don't know if you can or not. After that happens, I'm not sure. If you use a referral code, do you get access to the expansions? No. A referral code will give you all the perks of being a subscriber if you subscribed in the past, but it will not give you the expansions, or no one would ever have to subscribe to the game. Nope. Nope. Come on, Talos. We're gonna run. Gonna run for it. Hey, Gaggy! Nice to see you! Speaking of people you wind up becoming friends with from doing raiding. Oh no! This thing's killing me because I set Talos to passive, so Talos is just standing there doing nothing. Was not a smart move. Is this on a free-to-play account? Yeah, this is my free-to-play account. The only thing I cheated with was the playing a Cathar character, because I hadn't played one before. Everything else is pure free-to-play. Okay, so something about this cave. Or maybe before this cave, I'm not sure. I'll take a look at the guide again. Oh, it just says keep going through the cave. Okay. Okay, we can keep going through the cave. Okay, we'll kill all the robots. Oh, I need more alacrity! My lightning's so slow! We're gonna do some experiments about gearing up at level 60. Certainly going to be an interesting challenge. Figuring out what the best gear in the game for level 60 is. Why do you not use Affliction before Thundering Blast? Because I forgot how to play this character. Probably should. Be a lot more fun that way if I do that. I play a Telly Sage, but I don't play her very often. Let's see. Okay, so now we're in a new area. And I'm gonna look at the next little hint in the map. Oh, did I not go I think I may have went out the wrong entrance in the cave. This is awkward. It's okay, let's go. Yes, I am a clicker! I'm a clicker who made it through Master Mode, Knights of the Fallen Empire, Knights of the Eternal Throne, so I'm a happy clicker. How'd you get your camera to zoom out that far? Let's see if we can get the command working. Come on, Nightbot, you can do it. I believe in you. Nope. Okay, so you have to go on Google, search for
not a fighter.
How to zoom out further in SWTOR, and some players have some guides up about how to do it. You have to do it while you're not actively playing the game, so you edit one of the settings files. We're not doing a specific mission. We're searching for a datacron right now, because we finished all the missions on Hoth as far as I can tell. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is a neat area. White Maw area. Probably a sweet datacron somewhere up here. Ooh, I love this area. It's really cool. Oh, I think this may be a heroic area, so I have to be slightly more careful than normal. Oh, Nightbot got there eventually! Good job, Nightbot! It links the zoom out link! A+, little buddy! Here, I'll put my affliction on. Make your soul happier. Saya says liking for the clicking combat and going to cave to walk back out the same way again. Yep, pro gamer. Pro gamer move. Tip, make the game last longer by going the wrong way. See if we can get a view of where this is. So what I like to do is I like to look up a guide and then only look at the first few tips or hints or maps, and then kind of get in the right area and then start looking for myself. I find it really fun because I have no interest in searching literally an entire planet for something I don't even know where to start looking. But I really enjoy kind of like the hide and seek in a specific area. Let's see. This is a really cool little plateau. I'm gonna drive on past this guy and see if he kicks me off my speeder, if I can run away. Run, run! Would XYZ coordinates help? Yeah, but that's not really what I'm looking for. Because then I could just open the map, go to the XYZ. There's no real chase or hunt. No exploration involved. Ooh, I feel like... Oh, gosh. Ah! I was going to say I feel like I'm headed in the right direction, but I think I may have just killed myself. Okay, what other areas do I have to go to where there could be a datacron? Looks like you have to do some, like, parkour or something. So I'm jumping around, but I'm not quite sure where you'd go. I almost want to jump down there, but I don't think that's where it is. Gosh, this is a tricky one. I'm kind of like peeking at the screenshots. I feel like it might be over there against the wall if there's a cave. Do you PvP a lot? I do a little bit of everything, to be honest. I played Jessup for a while. I do a lot of crafting, do ops, do lots of story. PvP is one of those ones I get super into for like a month and then stop playing for a while and pick it up again later. I was super into PvP a bit ago because I was trying to get all the Valor weapons, so I was like playing it on multiple characters. Oh yeah, this looks like it could be somewhere we go. Let's take a crack at this. Can we go this way? How about up on this? Ooh, what about down there maybe too? Yeah, yeah. Jump, Javik! Nice, nice job, Javik. A+. Oh, I smell a path. I think we're on the right route now. Ah. And by the right route, I mean a complete dead end. Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Oh, I see. There's no bridge between this chasm here. The only way to get to it will be from our current ledge, I think. So let's try and drop down here. Apparently go in the super bright sunlight.
That looks like it hurt.
Rah! See where else we can go on here. Zeta, you really like the way Onderon looks. Yeah, it's real pretty. Real pretty jungle atmosphere. Vatten, the Guild Wars 2 jumping puzzles, like, give me nightmares. I will say SWTOR's puzzles are not as good, but also not as hard as some of the Guild Wars 2's. But equally janky, I think, would be a correct assessment. This is cool. This is a really cool cave. Oh, hi! Hello, Datacron. Super cool area. Hello. So I'm poking one of these because it will give me a stat boost. This was actually super useful as we're playing because it gives my companion Makes my companion stronger. I'm starting to lose my voice though, so I'm gonna skip reading the codex. I'm sorry. Otherwise, I don't think we're gonna make it through the next bit of exploration here. Kind of want to jump off the ledge though. Feels like an appropriate thing to do. It's such a cool high ledge. Let's get a running start. Yoo-hoo! Oh, I didn't die. Okay. Oh! I would have survived that if I'd stopped to heal. Oh, well. Let's go to the next datacron. Next datacron is Endurance +4. So let's see whereabouts this is at. It looks like it's in the final map where that crashed ship is. Garrett wants to know what my favorite class to play is. The character that I play the most is my Trooper Vanguard. It's not necessarily the one I recommend as being the most fun, it's just the one that I like the most. I like all its weird little utilities, and I like being a tank a lot. Okay, we got some traveling time to do. I'm trying to remember the Guild Wars 2 jumping puzzle that broke me. It was like... It was in a cave. It was very vertical. I think there was maybe pirate ships in the cave, like old ones. And I think the problem was that there was also enemies nearby, and I kept, like, falling off and having to fight them and avoid them and stuff like that. We never turned dark side on Javik, have we? Is that something we can control? Let's turn dark side corruption on and see what that looks like when we land. We got a bit of a ways to go. Actually, I want to see it now. Want it now. Find the light. Ooh, that's okay, you need to stop healing me for a second. So Javik with his dark side 3. Here's him normally, and then here's his deep pigmented skin and yellow eyes when I turn on dark side. But I like him just the way he is, so I'm gonna keep him as he is.
I'm ready when you are.
I have no idea what the Guild Wars 2 one I'm talking about is. I don't think I even knew what it was at the time. Just now, like a few years later, I definitely don't remember. He does kind of look like a zombie, like he's missing his fur color. Gonna get a datacron in the waste path. There's really nothing out here. I wish I had my companion Koth. What about a helicopter mount, Erica? Oh, sweet. So if I get to the higher dark sides, it sounds like I'll get some red eyes for my Cathar. So what's going on for news for Star Wars: The Old Republic? We're in a kind of a break right now. There's supposed to be an update, but due to the really bad weather on Texas, they postponed it. So it was supposed to be on the 16th, and it actually has a lot of bug fixes and stuff. Not a ton of content. Lots of bug fixes, which is a good thing. And I think I'm still heading north. I think it's like all the way up here. And so no news until that gets out, and then they can actually get started working on the next one, because a lot of them are at home without power all the time, so I doubt they're working on anything right now. And then the bounty event should start tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it should start automatically, but if it doesn't, it's probably because no one's in the office who can actually trigger it. I think it's all like pre-scheduled, from what I could tell. Trying to see if there's any secret caves or anything over here. So I think I'm vaguely in the right spot now. Oh no, I'm not. I lied. What games are you looking forward to in 2021? The only game I'm personally really looking forward to right now is Baldur's Gate. I really like Divinity Original Sin, and I like Dungeons and Dragons, and sounds like Baldur's Gate might be a mashup of those two things, so I'm very excited for that. Okay, it looks like it'll be at the end of this loop somewhere. Yeah, okay, so Greenskin wants to know, not the Gree event, so I'm not entirely sure, because I think in the Conquest schedule, it's showing the Gree event. But on the official page of what events are coming up, like the calendar, it says the Bounty event. But that page also has a bunch of stuff that shows Gree in the background without mentioning it by name. So I don't know. I really don't know. I kind of have a suspicion that all of a sudden the Gree event will just be running instead. Here, have an affliction now that we're fighting heroic enemies. I think the Rakghoul event just happened, and the Gree event did happen at some point. Not like a million years ago. Ooh, if Gree event and Bounty event happen at the same time, that would be hilarious. Because the devs will probably not be around to fix any consequences that causes. I like the chaos. So I think Baldur's Gate might have been in testing or beta or early access or something, but I think we decided to skip it because it was still kind of bare bones in terms of what we wanted to be able to play. Oh, Erica, thank you for explaining that. Yeah, I left before the flying mounts were added to the game, but I knew vaguely they existed, but I didn't know about the vertical mounts. That's really cool. But it sounds like it's not very fun to earn it. Okay, somewhere around here. Can I sneak up here? Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky? Yes. Bet you it's up here somewhere. This looks like a fun place to jump around. Or just to fall in a hole and get stuck. Ugh. What did I do? What did I do again a second time? Meanwhile, my companion Talos is just staring at me and like sighing. My Sith Master is a bit of a buffoon. Ooh, maybe up here? I don't actually know where we're going. This is a cool area, though, to go jump around. So I'm happy to jump. Like, we could go over there, or maybe up there, or all the way over there. Or I want to get up there and be like, pretend I'm in the Lion King. We're also kind of listening for the sound of the datacron, wherever it may be hiding. Could be a lot of places. Wow, there's a lot of space up here. Let's try jumping down here and see if it's this way. There's a big old kind of plateau over here. Hopefully it doesn't lead me to an exhaustion zone. Yeah, Fizzad, there's some type of changes to amplifiers. I was waiting for it to actually come out before I take a look at how they work. Let's see if players like them or not. Okay, I suspect the datacron is not over here, but let's keep poking around. Dang. Oh, are we trying to get the one on the ship? This one's super hard. Hang on. Oh, I think we are. Oh my gosh, yes we are. Okay, let's go. Come on, children. Woohoo! Should probably heal first. Okay, okay. I need to get down there. I should be fine. Woohoo! Yeah, definitely gonna go across the downship. I like to try and kind of find stuff myself. So what I do is I use some guides on SWTOR-spy.com. Don't think I can get up there, but I don't think I need to. So let's go down here. SWTOR-spy.com, because it's a bunch of screenshots in order. So I'll look at the first few to get me started in the right area and then see what I can figure out myself. Ah! 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 Oh, scary. Oh. This ship is huge. Okay, okay. We got this, we got this. Do we got this? Do we got anything? Oh my dear. What's next? Do I have to jump down there? I don't want to jump down there! Oh my god, you do have to jump down there. Okay, 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 okay. I'm probably gonna fall down up ahead, but it's okay, I think. What's your referral link? Let me figure that out for you. There you go. It should be on this page for you. With some info about why it works sometimes and doesn't work. Okay, next giant icicle. Got it. It's such a cool area. Hey there, Michael. Nice to see you. Oh, I hear the datacron. I can hear it sparkling. I can hear it sparkling, and I'm gonna get excited and fall to my death. This is the norm. Up, 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 up. Oh, oh, I'm scared. Oh, I can see it up there. Oh, oh, I can't get up there. I have to keep going. Ew. I have to keep going around here, I assume. Oh, so close, but so far. We still got... My heart's like, I don't want to fall. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I think we might make it to the... Oh, is this the right way? It kind of looks like some steps, so let's wing it. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. We gotta jump. We could do it. We could do it. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh, let's go. Let's go party time, Javik. Party time. Okay, we got to the next level. I think it's maybe a straight shot this way. I hope. Oh, we got a long ways to run back if we fall. What's this baloney? Oh, I don't want to jump anymore. Oh, I can hear the datacron sparkling at me. Don't you dare get stuck in a crack, Javik. I swear I'm gonna throw a temper tarantula if you do. Oh, I don't know if I'm supposed to be going over this. I think it's probably better to go backwards. And I shouldn't die if I fall, so... Try and make that again, maybe with a speeder. Did the blue... Oh, you did the balloon ride one. Thank you, I can do it. I'm cranky about the balloon ride one because it glitched out when I did it. Oh, got it! Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. Alright. Now go get the crazy one on McKeb. I'm okay. Well, I guess technically we will eventually go get it because it'll be available now as a free-to-play player. Before I didn't have to worry about it because I wouldn't have been able to get it. Okay, what's this next one? The next one is in the ship. The next one is that weird little red one, and the last one's... Oh. Interesting. The last one I don't remember much about. So the first one I need to go to is... going to be very close, actually. Let's see where we are on the map. We need to go in the first door to this big old ship. That's technically just forward. I don't want to fall to my death because then I have to run all the way back. It took me a while to get there the first time. Yeah, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Oh, we can go this way, I guess. We're heading vaguely in that direction. Woo! This is not the correct way for the datacron, I think. No, it is. No, it's not. I don't know. But we're almost at the entrance, and I think I can make that fall. If not, LOL, I guess. Let's go over here and see if there's a slightly less of a fall. Nope. Oh, good. I don't have to run all the way back. That's nice. I thought I was going to have to start from the Imperial base way back there. And hey there to everyone watching from all around the world. Hi from California. Can you get some good stuff off the GTN with a 1,000,000 credit cap? So you're not going to be able to get the coolest stuff in the game, for sure. Like, there's plenty of stuff that's like 134 million easy, stuff like that. But there is lots of stuff you can get with 1,000,000 credits. You can definitely find some type of decent looking armor and stuff like that. And you can get it from a mix of the GTN and like the reputation vendors. Okay, so this datacron, you had to get, I think, this. And I happened to come across the enemy for it earlier when we were playing last time, just out of sheer luck. It was a long fight, but I managed to kill it. So I think I just shoved my datacron in there. Ooh. I don't know if I'm supposed to do something or if I'm just waiting. Oh, I'm just waiting. Okay. There we go. Can't click my class button. It's I'm already overpowered. We don't need it. We don't need it. Mastery +4. Hey, fellow Canadian. I need to put auto decline for guilds on, so social, auto ignore guild invites. That's the second time this person has invited me. I'm like, leave me alone. And then the second datacron in this area was... I think I have to go to the other entrance, not this one. Just roll on out. SWTOR Gamer says, I don't know if much people do this, but some free-to-plays use a solid resource matrix as currency. That's not a bad idea, or at the very least just hold them in your inventory and then sell them when you're ready to get some credits. Or I guess you'd need a friend to like trade a bundle with if you're trying to get something expensive. Yeah, that's one of the best ways to do it is to if you have a trusted friend, is to trade, or like someone who's willing to take the time to trade. But it's kind of on my subscribed account, I would probably not do that with another player just because it's so tedious. Because then I have to go sell the materials, so I'm like, okay. Hi, do you have a Datacron guide? I don't. I'd like to do one eventually. Right now I'm just looking for them for fun. I like to use the website. It's old and the Datacrons have the wrong names, but all the locations are still right. It's SWTOR-spy.com. And another player named Kid Lee, Kidlee, has a whole Datacron series, like a whole playlist of how to get them all. And I need to go in the door over there. Let's not fall to our death this time, though. I vote no death. What server? Yeah, Starforge. Thanks, the worst parent. I actually like the Datacron Kev because at the time it came out, I was very, very active in my guild. In the guild I was in, rather. And it was really fun because not only would I be trying to get it for myself, but also getting it so I could park characters there to help teleport other players there. So I always love challenges that benefit multiple people. Ha ha ha. Oh, I'm just gonna run in. Ah! Maybe not. If these guys are heroic enemies, I'm gonna die if I just run in. Looks like I need to go up an elevator once I'm inside. And then we'll start looking around from there. Have fun, Garrett. Enjoy playing. And I feel like we did at some point. I don't know if it was for a stream or for a guild event. We did it where we were all jumping up at like the same time. So there was like 16 players all trying to jump on the same route together. In your opinion, what's the best Knights of the Old Republic armor in the game? I really like the Juhani armor. It dyes really well. It's what I wear on my Jedi Consular Shadow because it's like close fitting. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, I need to go find the elevator. I think this will be the last Datacron I do for today. So if you had any comments or questions about the game or to me, make sure to put them in chat now before I go take a break. Okay, so there should be an elevator somewhere. Oh, not this one. Oh, no. This is the one that takes me like 6 tries. Victor, SWTOR doesn't pay me at all. So, they definitely don't pay me enough. But welcome back to the game. That's a long break to take. push. There we go. Can I use any armor as appearance, even if it says for agent or bounty hunter? So the appearance, the outfit designer is very useful. It'll let you wear armors without worrying about the light, medium, and heavy restriction, which is a bunch of older armors because the game used to be separated out that way. But the rest of the requirements, like light and dark, level, and class, all still apply even in the outfit designer, which is kind of silly, but it is what it is. Oh, nice. Welcome back to you too, J-Rock. Yeah, it's a bummer, because so those ones that say bounty hunter or agent, most of those are really old ones, because back in the day, they felt very strongly about the aesthetic of the game. Like whoever the lead designer was at the time, they really wanted agent to look like agent, bounty hunter to look like bounty hunter. Eventually they dropped that mindset, but that was to kind of enforce it at the time. And it's funny though, because recently it's made a bit of a comeback with the new level 75 set bonus armor. Also has requirements, but it's mostly so you don't accidentally go buying.
Remember some of my combat training.
Don't go buying the wrong kind and it's useless to you. But unfortunately, you can't wear it, even if it's for cosmetic reasons. Do you prefer lightning over madness? I haven't given madness a really good crack yet, but I love lightning, so I have a suspicion I probably like lightning more than madness. I also just like being able to spam force lightning everywhere. Can I do that with madness? I don't know, man. What about extra more lightning? What, Jacker, you don't like the Trask Ulgo armor that looks like a giant banana toucan head? That's the best part of it. The worst parent says, mindset kind of helped in PvP when the game was young. Am I gonna fall off? Nope. I need to get on this stupid crate. You just have to sit on it. You just have to sit on it and wait for it, and then try not to fall off. With a bunch of baloney. And then you can even jump on the wrong crate, and you'll be extra cranky. I did the same thing. I used to really be into PvP. Not too long after the game came out. And I was playing my Vanguard Trooper, and I found a Jedi robes that I could wear. It was like a crafted one that didn't have a requirement. And I thought I was all sneaky. I got myself the smallest rifle I could find, like a carbine. And I got myself a Jedi clothes. I don't know if it actually tricked anybody, but I like to think it did. So people would come attack me because I was a squishy Jedi. Okay, we're gonna get up on these boxes. Let's see, is it over here? What about up here? Nope. Yeah, sadly, no more Friday fashion showcase, Michael. All done. I remember there's a way to get up on one of these crates here, so I can jump up onto those moving ones. I just don't remember exactly where. Over here, maybe? I feel like I missed something somewhere. It's going nearby these ones here. You just shimmy against the wall, right? Maybe it's near the... Oh, it's this one going up and down? And then I have to get, like, on this one, I think. How do I get on that one? I feel like it's probably right here. Let's give that a shot. Nope. Nope. What about this? Can I climb up this thing? Nope. Ah, here we go. Maybe this. This looks like something I can climb all over. Oh, oh! That's tricky. I see, I see. Yeah, nope, that was not it. Let's go this way. Let's just fall off the crate backwards. What's your best tip to level up fast? I've actually got... oh, that worked. A recent video up about how to level fast if you want like a ton of tips. My main tip though is just follow the purple quests. Because those give you the most XP by far. Like real easy. Ooh, 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 sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Woohoo! Or was I supposed to go around the edge? If so, oops. Oh, I think I was. Oh no, so sad. Oh, fudge. Was I supposed to go up there? Hey, excuse me. Look, I'm busy. Ah! Okay, speed kill.
I'm an archaeologist, not a fighter.
Attack. Attack, attack, attack. Ooh. Okay, 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 okay. And then I remember... Okay. Oh my god. This is not how I wanted to die. This is not how I wanted to do this at all. Oh gosh. Come on, could you heal me, my companion? Ah! No! Okay. Whew. Okay, I'm on the crate. And then I think I need to jump onto those crates next. The Force will always be strong with us. We can do it! Ricardo asked, what was the Grand Acquisition race event? Was it anything special? It's special in the fact that you can't do it anymore. Can't even experience it. There's a bunch of little weird stuff. Like there was a little puzzles, a weird little speeder bike race kind of thing. It's just kind of a one-time event. And I think you can still get all the rewards in different methods now, so nothing unique. I don't actually remember that much about it. Like, it was not that complicated, but I think it was maybe the second event that they ever made. So we had lower expectations at the time. Turtle wants to know, I have a question. Should I live on Dromacos or Coruscant? Well, I'll tell you a tip. Oh. Ah! Okay. I'll tell you a tip. If it's on the opposite faction of the character you play on the most, it's gonna suck because you have to pay 2,000 credits to get ferried over every time. So if you're a Jedi, get like the Coruscant one. And then I think this one's the next jump here. Or am I? Did I go the wrong way? Are you so cranky if so? Oh, bizarre. I think the layout changed slightly from what it used to be. I think I'm in the right spot still. I'm waiting for the next container to swing by very slowly. Very slowly. Yeah, I'm trying to get up there. I can see the datacron over there. Hey there, Miricus. Oh my gosh, so slow. James wants to know, any tips for a new stronghold owner? Whenever I get a stronghold, the first things I like to put in it are a legacy bank, and you get that for free when you do your first stronghold quest. I put a cargo hold, the green bank if you're a subscriber, so if you're not free to play. And then I usually like to put a GTN in a mailbox. And all of those can actually technically be crafted, which is cool. Michael wants to know, any news on Knights of the Old Republic development? Ooh, that's a good question. I haven't heard anything, Michael. I would like to know more too. Has it ever explained why the Sith Empire is so racist? I don't think so in detail. So, for starters, the Sith, as like Force users, are, if I remember right, a mixture between some pure Sith, like these big red guys, and humans, and them mixing together kind of made like Sith priestesses and priests and stuff like that, and they were very powerful. And then, oh, hang on, let me do this real fast. Oh, good. And then separately, as I'm sure you may know from real world, racism and slavery has been used for many years to maintain and create power for those who wield it. So just they want to be in charge. Like you gotta have slaves, and one of the ways to justify slaves is saying they're inferior, and that's why they can be put into slavery. That's how you get all those monuments and Sith temples and stuff like that. How do you unlock the free expansions? You just have to reach level 50 and then go to your ship, and there's a big blue box there. Okay, I think this is where we get it. Oh, we cannot mount here. Okay, here we go. Ah! Okay, we made the jump. It's very interesting. We've been watching Anthony Bourdain, one of his travel shows. I can't remember which one it is. I want to say it's something like Into Places Unknown. And he goes to a lot of places that were previously colonized. And they often go into the history of that. Is it going to go any higher? Yeah! Okay. And it really illustrates that idea. So if you're ever looking... Oh, Parts Unknown. Yeah, if you're ever looking for a really interesting show about places in our history, that were basically the Sith. Like, that shows the history of the Sith. Go ahead and watch that show. It's not nearly as... heavy as if you wanted to watch like a history show, and it goes into lots of obscure stuff, like places you might not know about. Like, I'm sure quite a few Americans know at least the basics of slavery in the United States, but it had a major impact on countries around the world, both on, and this is kind of like a travel and food show, so it's very interesting, and he shows how it affects their culture, how it affects now versus the past, and also even what they eat. It's kind of cool. Really like that show. Okay, let's get out of here! Let's get out of here! Do we have one more datacron left? kind of want to go get it just so we can move on to the next planet next time. We're almost done! Vatten says he eats food, does jujitsu, gets paid to do my hobbies on TV. Yes, I'm quite sad because I found out partway through, like I wasn't aware of it before, that he is no longer with us. And I don't know all the details, but I don't think it was a happy passing away by any means. So I'm sad. We saw, like, we flipped through, because neither of us were really familiar with it, so we flipped through to the end and there's like Anthony's impact on the world. It's like, okay, let's just enjoy what he's left behind until we get there. And like, I guess probably have a breakdown when we go watch that.
Wherever you lead, my lord.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, Turtle says, I'm gonna live on Drum & Cost, but I'm trying to figure out if I should have my base on Yavin or Tatooine. I really like both of those, so you're asking the wrong person here. I've got, like, all of them. I guess just whatever suits your tastes more is really the main thing. Okay, so I need to go find a cantina, apparently, which is interesting. Let's head to Dorn Base, because there's a Dorn Base cantina quick travel. Have a good one, Michael. Little Fusion says, I mostly played SWTOR partly because I was bullied in school and still has an effect on me and makes me feel safer. Yeah, for me, video gaming and different fantasy worlds were always a bit of escape for me. Somewhere I could go just be myself and no one else is bugging me. I went through similar kind of stuff when I was younger. Don't forget, Javik has to do the Foundry and Boarding Party Flashpoint. Oh yeah! I actually just ran those on my main account because we were trying to test something. But I should run them on Javik at some point. I think Javik would like them. Like to meet the secrets that's there. Okay, oh, why? I was trying to go to the cantina. I promptly went to the cantina and left it. That was not useful. Perks of being an adult is you get to pick who you talk to most of the time. Don't gotta be stuck in school with a bunch of people. Are there any Jawas or sand people in the Tatooine Stronghold? All the strongholds are pretty much devoid of life, so you can set them up the way you want them. But there are some Jawa vendors you can get. If you're doing your login rewards thing, you'll eventually get what are they called? These cartel market certificates. Even on my free-to-play account I'll get those, and you can turn them in for Jawa vendors, I'm pretty sure. Okay, where is the cantina? I'm getting too distracted. I need a drink. Or something very specific. Ahsoka Tano, who's probably a little biased, asks, are you disappointed about Tauntaun's betrayal in The Mandalorian? So when I first heard Tauntaun was going to be in Mandalorian, I freaked out. I was so excited. I was really hoping
everything you see is for sale.
They would show like the Jedi temples, and that would be so cool, even if they were just in ruins. Maybe like a nod to the Old Republic, and you know, nothing. I didn't expect it to revolve around it, but for the whole thing to happen in like the wilderness was like, oh, but I'm sad. Okay, so I got an item called Hydro Thinner. It's a work tool used by crews in sub-zero temperatures. It's most widely used on planets such as Hoth to remove ice from ships and other equipment. And then I need to go to, I think it's the long skinny map. Oh, Leth Outpost. Should be able to get there fairly easily. But the rest of the episode was good, so no real complaints. I wouldn't say I'm disappointed. I think I just put my hopes a little too high, which I should never do. Have a nice night, Rodrigo. Thanks for the drink. Apparently, I thought I needed a drink. Apparently, I just needed a hydro thinner, which is, I guess, like a cousin of the hydro spanner. So my quick travel will be ready in 13 seconds. You already have 9 Jawas. Okay, you're good to go then. I don't think you need any more. You have more Jawas than I do. Nah, SWTOR is not canon. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing either. I would love to see like a movie or something about the Old Republic, but here, I think it's this one. But I think once you make something canon, it has to go through a lot of really combed through, and often is kind of cut down. For example, Thrawn is canon, but not everything in the old Thrawn novels is canon. So if the Old Republic was made canon, it might not be exactly the same version as we consider it to be. But like I said, I would love an Old Republic movie, even if it's different than the Old Republic we know, as long as it's got the parts that I like the best, which are Revan being both light and dark. I like having both a lot of Jedi and a lot of Sith in the same time period. Sounds like High Republic's like that, at least on the Jedi side. And I like how vast the Old Republic feels, but I think The Mandalorian captured that really well, so I'm not really worried about that. Canon adjacent. Yeah, which ability was Baby Yoda doing in The Mandalorian on Tauntaun? Was it like the Jedi Consular's health regen ability or something else? Ooh, I hear a datacron. Where are you? Oh! 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 I heard you. Oh, you're so cute! I don't remember this at all! Anne, oh, you're so cute! Oh, you're in a block of ice! Oh my gosh. Okay, 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 okay. Have this item. I scanned it. Oh, I think I'm melting it with my hydro thinner. Nice. That's cool. I love coming back to stuff that I don't remember at all, and it's brand new to me. High Republic is quite different because, from what I understand, there's not a bajillion Sith running around, which I think really changes up the dynamic of things. You're a good little melted datacron. So we found all of the datacrons on Hoth. I don't know if we're gonna hunting down all the lore objects, but we will continue hunting the datacrons on the other planets. So I think we've got some story on Drum and Koss coming up, and then we'll be heading to the next planet next time. Thanks so much for joining me for this stream. If you want to watch more streams by me, I stream every weekday morning at 8 AM PST. So this is the afternoon for me. That would be the morning. And that's at twitch.tv/Swtorista. And of course, new videos on the YouTube. Bye everybody. See ya. Have a great day. Let's put Javik somewhere for the grand goodbye. Here's a good spot. Here we go. Regal Javik here. Bye. Have a good one. Nice to see you all again. See ya. Bye. Ta-ta. Have fun out there. Have fun with the bounty event and or Gree event that's coming up tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see it when we get there. Bye. Okay, I'm stopping the stream now.